with Raptors general manager Bobby Webster. Bobby, congratulations on the night that was. 3 new Toronto Raptors, starting with the 4th pick, Scotty Barnes. And I want to start with the video the Raptors social team posted with you and the staff just before the Barnes pick.
Good? Good talk.
Scotty Barnes. Yeah.
Let's go, guys. Everybody.
Join it. Let's go.
Your excitement after it was very, very noticeable. What makes you that excited about this player?
You know, it's always a fun night because I think, you're bringing new people into the organization and new players, and that's always exciting. You want them to feel a part of the Raptors, feel a part of the family. So I think there's just that natural excitement of bringing people in. And then as a player, obviously we've scouted the kid for years and really excited and think that he'll be able to come in, contribute right away, but also has an opportunity to grow with us.
When you pick as high as you guys did, and that's a rarity for this organization over your time there are a lot of names floated around about who could potentially fall into certain slots. So what was the difference maker when it came to Scotty?
Yeah, I think he cares about winning. You know, it's what he talked to us about. It's what we've seen. He's won gold medals in a lot of the junior national competitions with USA. It's very apparent that, he's a team player. He wants to win. He cares a lot about that. And as you know, and everyone knows, that's the number one goal for us. There
were a couple other kids selected as well. Delano Banton, Toronto man, David Johnson as well. I want to talk about that 46th pick first because it's an unprecedented thing. A Canadian player drafted by a Canadian organization. Was that a factor at all? Was it more about getting the player?
No, I don't think the gravity of that, we felt it as much. I think after the fact, it's great to talk about. But I will tell you, I think I just told somebody, first time I watched him was at the BioSteel game. And I think that's just a testament to not only the state of basketball in Canada, but the type of support they have with BioSteel. And I think it probably was at U of T. And how that's become such an important part of, youth basketball in Canada. And so to see a kid go from there, we've seen Lou Dortz, we've seen RJ Barrett's, and to have a kid that kind of burst on the scene there and now followed him for the, next 2 or 3 years and draft him, I think is really special.
So the attention, I imagine, now turns to both Summer League and free agency as well, both getting set to start. Where do you feel like the biggest needs for this roster are right now?
I don't think we've necessarily viewed it as needs. I think, towards the end of the season, we started to figure out, the types of bigs that play best. And so I think that was, probably more of a, it took a little longer than we anticipated. But, we're not typically in this position because I think we feel like we have an established group of players, right? An established group of core guys. And so now it's just fitting the pieces in around them. But we have the guys that are the primary players, the core players, the leaders in the locker room, the veterans. And so that's why adding guys like Scotty and Delano and David to us is really appealing.
In your post-draft night press conference, you mentioned the Kyle Lowry question as well, and there are a number of options surrounding what you guys were able to do with him. And you mentioned how important it was to, be in touch with him with regards to that as well. Where do you stand on wanting him back on this roster versus just wanting to make life easier for Kyle Lowry?
Yeah, I think we'll get clarity here in the next couple of days. To be honest, obviously we're focused on the draft now. I think we have maybe 3 days here to figure it out. So we'll start to talk to Kyle, start to talk to his agent here as we figure out what's best for us, what's best for him, and hopefully what's best for both of us.
Listen, Bobby, congratulations to you and the organization for the night that was, and hopefully sooner than later we see you and the team back here in Toronto.
We look forward to it. Thanks.
Thanks.